9 weeks. All right? Right now. All right, so here we go. Question number 1. All right, first thing I want to do is I want to look at it, and I want you to tell me what that shape is. That is a what? It is a rectangular prism. So what we're going to do now is just to demonstrate, just to get your eyes up here, all right, this is considered the area of the what? The bottom, or the area of the base, correct? Now, it's going to seem a little weird, but this on top, right? That's the other base. Do you agree? Right? So there are going to be 2 bases. The shape is a what? Is a rectangle. So what I want you to do now is I want you to write surface area is equal to 2 times LW. All right? Hey, hold, you guys. Sit down, look up. I'm explaining formulas. This is an important time for you to really concentrate on what I'm saying. All right? Now that I have that area, now I'm going to show you the other surfaces. All right? So I'm going to erase that now. All right? Now I'm going to find this wall and this wall. What can you tell me about those 2 walls? They're both the same also. All right? Now, if I said this was the length and this was the width, the 5 would be the what? The height. So what would be the measure of the red wall? What would be the measure of the red wall in its dimensions? I don't want to hear 24 times 5. I want to hear what does 24 stand for? Width and height. Right. And how many of them are there? So it would be plus 2WH. And now I'm going to go with the front wall and the back wall. What would that be? 2LH. Everybody with me on that? Because it's a rectangle. What is the dimensions of how do I find the area of a rectangle? Length times width, not length times width times height, length times width. Length times width times height is volume. All right, so please, everybody look up and make sure you see that. So the surface area is 2LW plus 2WH plus 2LH. All right, but really, does it matter how you say the order of the variables? No, because there's 2 for each of the walls. Everybody with me on this? All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to plug in the numbers. All right, so surface area is equal to 2 times 60 times 24 plus 2 times 24 times 5 plus 2 times 60 times 5. All right, now you got your calculator, the one that you brought from your house, not mine. All right, but get out yours and tell me what the surface area is.
I got 3,700.
So surface area equals what, Caroline? 3,720 what? Squared. 3,720 centimeters squared. Because we are measuring area, you measure area with squares. Now, the biggest problem I'm having for some of you guys, you accidentally put in the wrong thing, or you don't type it in correctly. So that's why you're double checking right now.
I got 3,700.
Everybody okay with 3,720? Good. All right, so I'm good there. All right, yes, sir.
So basically, just for the length and the width, you just add it, or even you just add one of the size zero to the length. So because there are 2 60s and then 2 28.
You mean there's 6 walls?
And there are 2.
2 of each.
Okay, so you add
That's what that means. All right. So now, I want everybody to look at number 2. This is called a what? Triangular prism. Now, how many triangles are there? 2. What's the area of a triangle?
1/2 base length.
Right, so everybody's going to write down the formula right now. Look how easy it is. Surface area is equal to 2 times 1/2 BH.
Wait,
All right?
and
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. All right? Now, what I want you to do carefully is I now want you to look at the walls. Are any of the walls the same? 2 of the walls are the same. Do I agree with that? So you could put down plus 2LW. And then the third wall, what shape is it? It's not a square, it's a rectangle. So again, it would be LW. Now, if you put down LW plus LW plus LW, would I be okay with that?
Yeah.
Yes, but what I'm trying to show is how you can be a little bit smarter by telling me that 2 of the walls are the same, so it's going to be 2 times length times width. And then one of the walls is not the same, so you have to do another length times width. Is everybody good with that? All right, so now let's see if you understand me. Surface area equals 2 times 1/2. What's the base and height of the triangle? Now, a lot of people last class forgot what the base and the height of the triangle is. 20 and 25. I'm happy with that. All right, anybody have any questions with 20 and 25? All right, so we're going to put times 20 times 25 plus. Now, what are the dimensions of the rectangle that has the same rectangle? Go ahead.
26.9 and 9.
Yes, 26.9 and 9. So that'd be plus 2 times 26 or 26.9 times 9. Now look up and make sure you heard me on that correctly. Does everybody agree with me that 26.9 times 9 is twice, right? And then the other one would be what? Good job, guys. I'm telling you, it's really simple. It's really simple. All right, you're just adding up the area of all the sides. All right, so now add that up real quick, and then someone tell me. Surface area is?
I got 1,164.
1,000 what?
I got
1,000, I'm hearing you.
1,164. That's what I got. 1,000.
Anybody else get 1,164.2?
That's what I got.
All right, so I got 2 or 3. Good. Now again, remember what I'm saying. Plug it on your calculator. And some of you guys are just so, you think there's something wrong with making a mistake. If you're not getting that, let me know so I can help you. I'm assuming everybody can type numbers into a calculator. All right, so your problem is you just don't know how to set it up properly.
I got 1,005.1.
Well, hit clear a couple times and start over. 2 times 1/2 times 20 times 25 plus 2 times 26.9 times 9 plus 20 times 9. Now, sometimes I don't do a very good job up here because sometimes you think these are decimals. That's a 26.9 times 9. That's probably where some of you made a mistake. Did you look at my notes there? Sometimes kids think it's 20.9 instead of 20 times 9.
Yeah, I thought it was 59.
It's 20 times 9.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. All right. Everybody good? All right. So now, number 3 is a what type of prism? Triangular prism. Triangular prism. All right, so here we go. I want someone to try to write the formula without looking. How many triangles are there?
2.
So it'd be
2.5 BH.
2 times 1/2 BH. Now, I want to ask a question. Are any of the walls the same?
Yes.
No. They're all the 2 triangles are the same, but those other walls.
I'm asking you about the walls.
Three.
Hanson, since you got 100 on the last test, why don't you tell me, are the walls the same? Are any of the walls the same? And do not listen to anybody else. Think on your own. Are any of the walls the same? No. None of the walls are the same. Now, The triangles are the same, but that's not what I'm asking you about. I'm asking you about the walls. All right, not the bases. I'm asking for the walls. All right, so the walls, just to make sure you're paying attention, this wall right here, that has a length and a width. Now, this one over here has a length and a width. Is it the same rectangle? No. So plus LW. Now I'm going to do the front wall. All right? The front wall here, is that the same? No. So it'd be another LW plus LW. Everybody okay with this?
Yes.
Any questions or concerns? All righty. Hunter, why don't you fill in the numbers for me, please? So surface area is equal to what?
2 times 1/2.
I'm listening. Times what?
1/2.
What's the base and height of the triangle?
Times 11 times 15.
Yes, sir. Thank you. 11 times 15 plus. All right. Now tell me.
18.6.
Times what?
12.
Good. Plus what?
15 times 12.
Good. Plus.
11 times 10.
You're awesome. Good job. That's exactly correct. Anybody have any issues with that? I had to kind of squeeze that in, so let me know. Is there a problem? Now just type it on the calculator.
I got 700.
Somebody said surface area.
700.2 millimeters.
Anybody have any issues with that? Yeah, good. All right, I'm happy. Everybody's good? All right, now let's go to the next shape before we move on. Now, what is that called? A rectangular prism. Do you agree with that? And actually, you could call it a square prism, right? Because the base is a what?
The base is a square.
The base is a square. All right? But if the base is a square, how many sides have the same area? What? 4. Do we agree 4? In other words, if you highlight, come on now, if you highlight this right here, that wall is the same all the way around. Does everybody agree? So what I was hoping you could see is, say, the surface area is 2 LW plus 4 LW. All right. Now, technically, it's length and width are both what? 20. Is everybody good? Tell me.
How come you did the 4? Is that because the 4 sides are?
That's correct. The 4 walls,
Oh.
even though I know what you meant. You agreed? So it would be 2 times 20 times 20, because that's the area of the base, which is this right here and this right here. And now it'd be plus 4 times what?
38.
4 times what?
4 times 20.
That's correct.
38.
There you go. All right, does that make sense? Tell me, Landon. Somebody said 3,840. Anybody else?
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. Yeah, 3,000.
3,840. All right, centimeters squared. Is everybody good with that?
Yeah, I guess it goes handy.
That's not that hard. Is everybody agreeing with me? Surface area. Area of all the surfaces. All right, you just have to look at all the surfaces and figure out what shape they are, and then know the formula for each shape, and then add all the shapes together. Is everybody good with that? All right. So number 5. I want everybody to take a look at 5. All right, what is that called again?
It's a triangular prism.
Triangular prism. So here we go. Surface area. I want you to practice writing it without looking at the formula. All right, what is the base shape? Triangle, right? So how many triangles are there? 2. So somebody tell me. 2 times 1/2 base times height. Now you got to look at the 3 walls. Are any of the walls the same? None of the walls are the same. Is that accurate? Tell me. All right. So it'd be plus LW plus LW plus LW. Is everybody okay with that? Why?
They're all 3. They're not the same.
3
That's why we've
walls.
been doing 2 times whatever.
All right. So now I need someone to plug the numbers into the formula. Anybody want to volunteer for that? Ben. Good job. Just give me the dimensions. 5 times 3 is good. That's the back wall. Good job. Plus. Guys, I think that's pretty easy now. Everybody agreeing with me? That's really not that hard. Surface area. Area of all the surfaces. So somebody type that in the calculator and tell me what that is. 150 what? Good, 150 square feet. Everybody good? Anybody have any questions? All right, now, come on.
I got 120.
So you just got to make sure you type it in correctly. 2 times 1/2 times 5 times 12. Did you do 5 times 3, 13 times 3, and 12 times 3?
Okay.
Type it in again real quick. And then everybody else do question number 6.
That's 5.3.
That's 5 times 3.
Okay.
All these are 5 times 3, 13 times 3, and 12 times 3. All right, good. Okay, so now listen to me. Honestly, guys, pay attention. 6 isn't hard. Now, what's the difference between 7, 8, 9, and 10? Somebody tell me. The only difference is they don't what? They don't draw it for you. They don't draw it for you. Is the formula going to be the same? Yes. All right. So I need everybody to try 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on your own. And I want everybody to look at 11 because some kid asked, or one of my kids asked me about this today. They thought that the dotted line separated into 2 different triangles. Listen to me now. That is not the case. They're trying to show you that 7.8 represents what?
The height of the triangle.
Yes, it represents the height of the triangle. So keep that in mind if you're listening to me. This right here represents the height. Make sure you take a note of that. That represents the height. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any issues? And then the only other thing I want you to do are questions 1, 2, and 4 for the ERBs. Circle 1, 2, and 4 for the ERBs.
And what, 7 through 10?
Yes. You're doing this whole worksheet, 1 through 11, which we already did, 1 through 5. And now I want you to do 1, 2, and 4 for ERB practice. Does everybody hear me?
So,
Right?
6, 7, 8, 9,
1, 2, 4.
So just the entire first sheet.
Finish the first
10, 11.
page. 1, 2, 4 for ERBs. Any questions or concerns? All right, guys, work now. Try to get it done as much as you can. You have less now tonight because we got a few minutes. All right? Your job, Hunter, is to do what with all the formulas? Very good. You write them down. Then you plug the numbers into the formulas, and then you give me the answer. All right, I'm not going to accept just the answer when I check your homework tomorrow. I don't care about just the answer. I care about, do you understand how to write the formula for the surface area? Do you have any questions? All right, please get busy. Use your time wisely.